Alright, first and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kwakutash, double and sons of the apostles and the elders, a great millstone that taught us the truth. Peace and blessings unto the Akim, the sincere Akim that spreading this word in all truth and in all sincerity, with all diligence. What the Martin from Trinidad campus, coming to, do a next video, bringing out the truth, yeah, on current events, prophecies, being fulfilled, current events, and prophecies to be fulfilled. And in this video, I just want to touch on this article here, where it states that tariffs on Chinese products can possibly cause a Bible shortage, and we've been prophesying about, the famine of the wood. Not me in particular, but great millstone, when a great millstone, we've been prophesying about the famine of the wood, which when the famine of the wood come, basically doors of repentance close, and this is a form, or this is a way on how they're gonna bring in the famine of the wood. Now they're doing it subtle. See, they're bringing in I think getting rid of net neutrality, and they shut down Google, this thing on Google, so like I forget the name, but they shut it down in the first of April. We used to upload a lot of truth on it, a lot of videos from YouTube. We used to upload on that particular site, but they shut it down, and now they looking to shut down Hangouts on the 1st of August, I believe. That's the next site that we use to link a call, basically to do a video, and then they're coming on they're showing you that the tariffs, can cause a possible will cause, a Bible shortage. So they're doing it one by one, and that the plan is to take away the wood from the public, so that the place would fully implement their laws, and the public would no longer follow the laws of the Most High. But guess what? That is prophecy. Let me just read through the article quickly. It says the president's tariffs on Chinese products could cause an unlikely problem, a Bible shortage. China produces about 150 million Bibles a year, mainly for U.S. consumers. Proposed tariffs on Chinese products, Chinese exports could make the Bible more expensive. It also prevents Christian groups from giving away Bibles, and that is it. That is it for the. I just scroll along and hear this. So I should probably, most likely is that Edomite. It says good. Perhaps we could stop spreading religious lies for a little while. Yeah, cause he in the mindset of the Bible is false, but I'm getting to the scriptures. Amos 8 and 11, it says, "Behold, the days come, say the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. And that is when he take away us from the streets. He remove us from the streets, because even though they have Bibles, once you take away us, they can have Bibles, and the people still wouldn't have or hear the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Because way the Lord say his teachers gonna be. Days we say his teachers gonna be. Isaiah 38 verse 20. Verse 21. Verse 20 says, and though the Lord gave you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, and that's speaking to who? Israelites, who have that bread of adversity and the water of affliction because of the curses, the Israelites, the Negroes, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed into a corner anymore, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee, saying, this is the way, walk ye in it, when ye turn to the right hand, and when ye turn to the left. So that is you jigs, or that is how I saw my teachers on the streets, and that is how you, the elect, can see the teachers, or Israel see the teachers on the streets. They ain't gonna be removed into a corner anymore until that time come for the fulfillment of this prophecy here. But of the I'm gonna read it over. Amos 8:11. It says, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that I will send a famine in the land, and the Lord will send a famine of bread and a famine of thirst for water also. But he was just explaining what this famine is about. It says, but of the hearing of the words, the words of Yahweh, and that is through our mouths, the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai mouths, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh, and shall not find it. Because when shit start to pop off, they gonna want to run to who? It says, hey, when shit gonna pop off, they gonna want to run to who? To whom? The men of the Lord, the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Because we were speaking about the prophecies from ever since. We were speaking about the things to come, the things to shortly be done. While these pastors out here making a fool of themselves, Hosea 5 verse 15, it says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction they will seek me early. When shit pop off, Jake going to want to hear the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, because it ain't gonna have anything else to study. Because you're gonna be afflicted, you're gonna be tormented, your woman gonna be ravished, you ain't gonna have no work, you ain't gonna have no food, you ain't gonna have no TV to be entertained with, you ain't gonna have no NBA, no NFL, no soccer, no Premier League, no nothing, no Olympics, no fucking boxing. It ain't gonna have anything to distract you. But in that day, you're gonna be calling upon the Lord, you're gonna be calling upon your God. And when you realize your God ain't listening, your God ain't hearing you, you're crying, you're praying to 150 times a day, and you ain't getting any response, you're gonna wanna come to who? Us, because you're gonna see how cool we are. You're gonna realize how cool the men of the Lord are in those days. The scripture said, and then they shall know that a prophet had been among them. So you're gonna be like, oh shit. Like in Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. You're gonna be like, oh shit. If I'd only listen. But there's a saying, too late shall be the cry. The doors of repentance, the gates of repentance are closed in that time, Are closed. The gates of repentance are closed. The Ezekiel 7 will now start at 25. But the point is in 26. Ezekiel 7:25, it says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Hey, the words of the Most High, boy. What the fuck you pastors talking about? Let me pray for peace. Let me pray that hey, everybody could join hands. All the nations would come together. The Most High said, destruction cometh. Look what the Lord said. Look what Yahushua said. This is what Yahushua said. Selak. This is what Yahushua said. Luke 12 verse 51, it says, suppose ye that I am come to give peace on earth? I tell you, nay, but rather division. Yahushua, the Lord, the Messiah, who you demons call Jesus Christ, this is what he said. He didn't come to bring peace, he come to bring a division. He come to bring a division, he come to bring war, he come to bring anarchy, chaos, destruction. And you think you could pray for peace? For real? Hey, you jigs don't know coming your way. And when it come, we go and say, hey, I told you so. We told you people so. Ezekiel 7:25 again, it says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Mischief shall come upon mischief, and rumor shall be upon rumor. And right now we hear rumor upon rumor about wars, but the mischief ain't take place yet. Hey, it taking place, but it didn't come on a full large scale on you jigs. Yeah, the pressure building up. But hey, that balloon didn't burst yet. For you jigs to feel the blunt are the curses, the blunt are the prophecies on your heads, where you're trying to have no food for to eat, where you're eating your own children just to survive, where you have no work, you women are no longer independent. It says, then shall they seek a vision of the prophet. Then, only when Jake said to go through shit, that when they look towards the Lord, that when they want to play the best believer, that when they know that when they start to think and realize that every action have consequences. All reaction have consequences. One of Newton's laws say all action have an equal and opposite reaction. And the Apostle Paul said, he say, if you sow to the flesh, you'll reap the reward of the flesh. You reap corruption. You would reap basically, if you do wickedness, you would receive evil of the Most High. The Most High says, seek ye good, and ye shall live. Do good, and you will live. But if you do bad, mischief come in your way. But in that time, they gonna want to know the Lord, but it can be too late. It says, but the law shall perish from the priest and counsel from the ancients. The Lord gonna remove, we ain't gonna be breaking down no scriptures, we ain't gonna be breaking down this, we ain't gonna be breaking down that anymore. Look how long the apostles been out there. Our apostle talk going on 35 years next year, I believe. So that is enough time. That is a man. That is Jake lifespan right now. Average lifespan close to 35-40 years. Cause Jake ain't living long out here. He's getting gunned down on the streets every day from 14, 12. As soon as they realize they could think on you, they're killing you. So guess what? That 35 years is more than enough time to hear this word until it's soak in. You really can't say you didn't hear. You can't say you didn't hear about the Israelites. If you didn't hear about the Israelites, you had to be gone. You have to be living in a fucking cave to not hear about the Hebrew Israelites. You must bounce up one of the camps. Not speaking about GMS only, but IUIC, GOCC, HOI, one of the camps, you must bounce them up. And if the Spirit of the Lord dealing with you, bounce them up, and then He will lead you to great milestone. It says Then shall they seek a vision of the prophet, but the law shall perish from the priest. You know. But let's bring this last precept here. This is Zechariah 8 verse 23. It says, "Thus saith Yahweh of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold out of all out of all languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew, saying, We will go with you, for we have heard that Yahweh is with you, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai." And it can be just so also in that day of destruction. When because the Lord say, "My servant shall eat, but he shall be hungry. My servant shall drink, but he shall be thirsty. My servant shall rejoice for joy of heart, but he shall sorrow." You know. So when they see us moving, good. When they see us moving, like nothing ain't happening, like shit ain't happening, they gonna wanna run to us. They gonna watch us as the Superman in that day, as the Mr. Calm in that day. You know. But you jakes keep fucking up. You jakes keep ignoring us, you know. We like when you ignore. We like when you scoff and you mock, you know. We love that. We gonna see your reward. We gonna see your reward. That ain't troubling us. That ain't making us waver or making us unstable in the truth. That just